Today we're going to be talking about why girls act like ladies but think like men. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and go ahead and hit that notification button. All right? Today we're going to be talking about why do women fight for women's rights, want to be respected as a woman, but then turn around and have so many masculine traits and start to portray a man. Well, men have to understand. Remember 10 years ago when Steve Harvey made the movie Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man? Then you had the presidency come, then the agenda came in full-fledged with the presidency. Okay, women are the weaker vessels. So they're easy to get caught up in the manipulation. And when they actually get caught up in the manipulation, it controls their brain. It consumes them. Because this is why the power was taken away. When they were given power, women abused the power, didn't know what to do with the power because they lived life based off emotions, and men live life based off of logic. So when the agendas were pumped inside of the woman's head that said you are equal to a man, women still felt oppressed. They still felt vulnerable. So now what a woman does and what she has done and what they're doing now, being that they're not a man and they don't actually understand the chemicals traits of a man, they think about the type of guy that they want in their life, that they always fantasize about, and they mimic that type of guy. So when women are acting like a man, they're actually acting like the type of guy that they want to be with. They're just hoping that type of guy they come across actually tames them. That's what they're trying to do. So when they're walking around day to day, you're seeing nothing but a lie from a woman. A woman is constantly lying. She's portraying a role of a masculine person on the outside, but when she goes home at night, she's this little girl. But the only guy she knows how to be is the actual guy that she fantasizes about. And I'm gonna break that down into 3 categories. You're gonna have your hard worker, you're gonna have your physical freak woman, and then you're gonna have your butchy type girl, right? And I'm gonna explain the differences on this. See, each woman definition of what a real man is different from woman to woman. Not all women are thinking that they're equal to every man. Every woman definition is different. And we're going to start off with the hard worker. You have a woman that goes out, right? She works long hours. She may even work 2 to 3 jobs, but she's really dedicated to her job. And the more success she gains, the better her clothes are, the more masculine she becomes, and the better her car is. When women start getting nice cars, they also get egos. And the reason why their egos go up so big is because they feel oppressed. They feel like the guy that didn't get any women in high school and got picked on, but when he became an adult, he got the money, and then all of a sudden he got the ego because he's been insecure his whole life. That's how women feel when it comes to a man. They feel like they've been oppressed from the things that men are doing. So when you have the hard worker, the woman that's constantly working, that drives the nice car, she's actually mimicking the type of guy she want to be with. So she becomes picky to guys that are just like her. So she wants the guy that outworks himself. So she'll go on dates with guys that have multiple hustles so they can sit up and talk about politics and talk about business things and talk about investments, because that's the type of guy that she really wants to be with. But she works hard to try to portray that role. This is what you're seeing with the hardworking woman. She's going to be attracted to a guy that can outwork her because she's already in the process of mimicking the man that she admires the most. So she feels like, if I could pull off these character traits of the type of guy that I want, then I'm going to actually attract the guy that I really want, because we're going to have a lot of things in common. This is what women are thinking when you're seeing them take on certain manly traits. For instance, let's go into the physical freak girl. The girl that goes to the gym and works out for 3 hours a day, 7 days a week, and has a really nice body. She goes from having a cute petite look to a fitness fit to all of a sudden Now she taking the creatine. Now she want to do a show. See, now she's ready to come into the gym every day, take down a bottle of water, run 3 miles a day, diet. Why? Because that's the type of guy that she really wants. She wants a guy who is in physical fit shape too. All of this stimulates from insecurity. That woman has a hard time finding a guy because the majority of the guys that are in the gym that are doing the same thing she's doing are very beta. But that type of girl, the physical freak, if she don't come across a guy that's just as masculine as her, then she conforms and starts to be this beast freak of a woman. And all of a sudden she's doing CrossFit, her muscles are bulging out, and everyone's in the gym looking at her like, what are you doing? Why are you looking like a man? That's what men be thinking. Why do these CrossFit women that do these competitions have all of these muscles? Because the guy that they really want looks like that. They're hoping a guy that has the muscles, that's physically fit, that can do these things, that can make him feel tough. This is the type of man that she wants to attract. But the type of guy that has those attributes are typically beta. And I express this a lot. I tell people, stay out the gym, man. You don't realize it. Everybody's in there happy to be getting in shape. They're releasing steam, but it's a cesspool full of insecurity. When weightlifting and insecurity consumes a woman's brain, you're gonna find that fitness addict, that physical freak who looks good, but her mentals are off, but she's always competing with guys, trying to be masculine, trying to actually put off energy so that type of guy come and get her. As soon as these type of women, right, come across an alpha male, they stop going to the gym. When they finally land on one, they stop trying to look like women. But if that alpha male never comes into their life, they normally end up with a guy that doesn't even go to the gym. Just somebody that can sit at home and watch the kids while she at the gym doing her squats, looking good, flirting with all the beta guys who has all the muscles and the tank tops on. They never get that fit woman. That fit woman go home to a guy that doesn't even go to the gym. Why? Because the guy she really wants is fit, but they're too beta. Now let's get to the butchy woman. The woman that's, see, when I say the butchy woman, right? This the bar chick. This the weed smoking chick. This the cigarette smoking chick. This is the girl that she's the life of the party, but she loves arguing with guys. She loves getting drunk talking. She can do a 10 count. She's always the life of the party. She typically is gonna end up with a guy who don't do none of that, who is timid and can push around. But she gonna fall in love with the guy that can fight her, physically fight her. And we all know these type of women, man. The one that smokes and drinks a lot, she'll get in a fist fight with her boyfriend. She ain't gonna call the cops. That's it. Her and her boyfriend getting in a fist fight is just a typical Wednesday night. It's just drama that they're gonna talk about when they get around their friends. Everybody know that couple because that's her definition of a man. So you got a lot of women out there that are mimicking these tough dudes. They're trying to outdrink you. They're trying to smoke more cigarettes than you. They're trying to tell more jokes than you. They're gonna fart around you. They're gonna do everything that a man does, but they're gonna overdo it. That's the butchy type girl. And how does she conform to that? Because in her mind, that's the definition of a man. So she don't know these traits, but she knows, like, I'm so attracted to this type of guy that I'm gonna go out, I'm going to mimic the type of guy that I really want to approach me. But that type of guy that I want to approach me doesn't view me the same way because he thinks I'm too masculine. Women haven't gotten the concept that alpha men want submissive women. This is why the more alpha a woman becomes, the more submissive her boyfriend or her husbands are going to be because she's consumed the traits of the man that she wants to be with. The downfall about when women act like men, they cheat a lot on the guys that they're with the guy that they wish to be with. They enjoy being a woman in a relationship and then being a side dude to the guy they really want who is also in a relationship. That's what these women are doing now. They're having so many manly traits that when the alpha male don't want them no more because there's a cesspool full of betas, they grab them a beta male to sit at home and they cheat on them with the type of Chad and Tyrone that they really wanted to be with, that they've been mimicking. Because the type of guy that they really want to be with has a submissive woman at home himself, and he doesn't want to be with her. It's just a fling to him. And this is why women are acting like men, because they don't know how to be a woman. They're just acting out the type of guy they really want to be with. This is Anthony Spade. Hasta la vista.